I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
Welcome to episode 77 of Fresh and Uncooked, the podcast where Jeff and I talk about fast food, new menu items and products, cooking at home, and what we love to eat. Jeff, what is this episode all about?
International chicken.
This week's food news includes some new $5 deals at KFC.
Nice. Sweet
and sour goes a little overboard at Cinnabon.
Oh.
And Chick-fil-A is bringing back its best-selling seasonal offering, and they're also bringing back a milkshake that hasn't been on the menu in 13 years.
Still not available on Sunday, though.
So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy episode 77 of the most appetizing food podcast ever.
Fresh and Uncooked.
Any news?
Is there any news?
I have news.
Food news.
Bad news travels fast.
Okay, Jeff, so KFC has a few new $5 deals. The new Taste of KFC deals offer 3 great choices. You ready?
I'm ready.
KFC chicken nuggets. You can get 8 hand-breaded nuggets with the secret recipe fry and 2 sauces for $5. The famous bowl with KFC chicken nuggets, which is a bowl of mashed potatoes, corn, nuggets, gravy, and 3 different cheeses.
Okay.
Or the 2-piece drum and thigh, which is a classic combo of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and a buttery biscuit.
All right.
So prices of fast food not exactly offering much value these days. So, more value options, combos. That kind of seems to be the trend.
Yeah.
So I don't mind KFC jumping in on this,
No, if you were to get one of these, which one would you go? I mean, maybe rank these.
Probably nuggets bowl. Nuggets. Just because drum and thigh, I wouldn't eat. I'm a white meat chicken person, so
really
would never get the drum or the thigh. So
okay, yeah, I've never had the bowl. There's just something about the bowl that doesn't appeal to me.
I had it like when it first came out. It was kind of the thing to get, for a little while for me, but yeah, I haven't had it in a while, and I think I just have some nuggets and fries, and their fries are good. KFC's fries,
for sure.
Speaking of KFC, they also starting September 5th, they're offering free delivery on Thursdays through KFC.com and the KFC app for football season.
That's nice.
So there you go. Thursday night, free delivery on that KFC, Jeff.
I'll keep that in mind.
Cinnabon has an interesting new flavor experience. Available now in select bakeries while supplies last. You can have Cinnabon topped with Warheads. That's right. Cinnabon's classic cinnamon rolls topped with blue raspberry, green apple, or watermelon Warheads, sour popping candy. Definitely a little twist on the sweet and the sour, Jeff.
Yeah. No, I'm going to pass on that myself. Yeah.
There is also a new Warheads Chelada, which blends this frozen treat with the tangy punch of Warheads sour popping candy in only the blue raspberry flavor. For those who don't know, the Chelada is Cinnabon's frozen beverage. That's kind of like smoothie, slushy kind of thing. The Chelada, the Cinnabon with Warheads. I'm not sure which one's worse.
I don't think. Yeah, that's really hard to say. They're making it tough for you on that one. Oh, how about both are just bad?
I guess I'd rather have the Cinnabon than the drink. I'll pass on the drink.
Just do what you do. You know what I mean? The Cinnabon they don't need that.
It doesn't need extreme tweaks like this.
No.
Very Smurf-like.
Yeah.
Here you go, Jeff. You might like this one from Chick-fil-A. We're bringing back for some fan favorites starting August 26th. First up, their best-selling seasonal offering ever is coming back. It's the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich.
Oh, okay.
This sandwich features a Chick-fil-A filet drizzled with honey, topped with pimento cheese, pickled jalapenos, all served on a warm toasted bun, and for the first time is available in a spicy filet version as well.
How about that?
Yeah. So it seems more normal all of a sudden.
It seems on brand.
From Warheads to
Oh, exactly.
chicken sandwiches. Also, Chick-fil-A is reviving the Banana Pudding Milkshake.
Wow. Okay.
After a 13-year hiatus, this milkshake is back with its creamy blend of Chick-fil-A Ice Dream dessert, real bananas, and vanilla wafer cookie crumbles topped with whipped cream and a cherry.
It sounds good.
Sounds really good. Like, definitely want to try that.
I'm probably good for a sip, though. It sounds very sweet and very rich.
But that's not all, Jeff.
Oh,
Maybe
boy.
you'd rather try the new banana frosted coffee. A mix of cold brew coffee, ice cream dessert, banana, vanilla wafer cookie crumbles, all in your coffee.
Oh, no, I'm not getting that either. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, Chick-fil-A just does, they can just do what they do. The pimento thing is cool. I understand it's very much on brand. They're a Southern, based company with having the honey and pimento cheese. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Even this makes sense too, but with the cold brew and all that, man, just give me a cold brew. Just give me a cold brew that tastes good. That's all I need.
You don't want any frozen, you don't want bananas and cookies in your cold brew?
No, I don't.
Mm.
And I understand that I'm probably the minority on that. Most people love just sweet things added to their coffee, but
I like coffee a little sweet, but I don't like it necessarily flavored.
yeah.
So, but the milkshake sounds delicious.
It sounds good. I would love to take a sip, and I think that's all that I'm good for.
These seasonal items will be available at participating locations for a limited time, starting August 26th. That's your food news for episode 77. So, Jeff, chicken. We've talked chicken a few times. We've had chicken sandwich tasting episodes. Episode 7 was just all about chicken. Episode 77, this episode is going to be a little bit international flair to it. And we'll kind of go through our top 5 international dishes, and I'm sure we'll mention a few others as well. Full disclosure, Jeff, most of these are sort of international on my list here. I don't know. They're very Americanized versions.
I get what you're saying.
Full disclosure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
sure
think
you're
a couple of mine are probably the same.
I was going to say, I'm sure yours is probably more international than mine, but for instance, chicken parmesan.
Oh, okay.
Chicken parm.
Yeah.
Not exactly an Italian dish, but it's good.
Chicken parm sandwich is amazing.
Sandwich or throw it on some pasta or just up all by itself. I'm good anyway. Any way you want to do it, really.
Yeah.
Nice fried chicken breast, breaded, a little parmesan, a little mozzarella, marinara with some basil. I'm good. That's a fabulous way to do some chicken.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that. I think in that same type of realm, what I'm going to add to that is chicken piccata.
That almost made my list.
Piccata fan.
That almost made my list.
Anytime that I get to have capers, Chris, I am all over having some capers.
Yeah, I've made that a few times. I haven't made it in a while at home, but I was on a kick there. I was making a lot, and there's always like my reason to go buy capers.
Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't. When's the last time you had chicken piccata?
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like the little, like, just briny tanginess of those little capers that kind of pop.
Capers are great. I love capers.
It's good. Really thin chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go a little Asian American, probably.
Okay.
The General Tso's chicken.
General Tso's chicken, I
General
believe.
Tso's chicken. I always say it wrong.
Yeah.
It's that damn T that's in front.
It is. It messes it throws everybody off.
General Tso's chicken. My go-to, pretty much ordering Chinese, food. Usually got to get some General Tso's chicken.
Okay.
Something about it.
Yeah, and that one actually is, with most Chinese food that we eat, most of it is Americanized, and that one was. I remember reading, and specifically that's the one that they mentioned, like in the article that I was reading, that one was created, I believe, in Chinatown in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Nice. but that is a good one. It's
Oh, yeah.
delicious. You know,
Kind of
I guess,
sweet little spice.
yeah. And I guess if you're not feeling up for that, you can always go with orange chicken.
You could.
Orange chicken doesn't have that
Good.
spice kick to it or what have you, but I'm a big orange chicken fan. I like some orange chicken. As a matter of fact, every once in a while I get a craving for orange chicken, and it's orange chicken from Panda Express, Chris.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like specifically, huh?
from Panda Express. There's something about their orange chicken that's pretty delicious. It's pretty consistent across the board. There's just something about it. Now, I'm not saying that Panda Express is Chinese food by any means, but once in a while I get a craving for it.
So is that on your top 5?
I'm going to put it in my top 5
Wow.
for sure.
Orange chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I had Panda Express once,
Okay.
and it wasn't a good experience. And I remember them not really having anything that I really liked either. So
It's
it was kind of
kind of
hard to
tough.
order.
Yeah.
So
They'll let you try everything. And even when you try it, it's kind of like, oh, all right. Well,
I don't know. It's like the mall food of Asian food, you know?
yeah,
Just
but
feels-
see that mall food every once in a while, Chris, there's something about it that hits.
How about chicken enchiladas?
Oh, okay.
A little Tex-Mex, if you will.
Yeah.
And green sauce. Going verde.
I go green sauce every time. If
Yeah.
there's the green option, I always go with a salsa verde or tomatillo or what have you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely prefer the green sauce over the red sauce. But
Mhm.
either way, a good chicken enchilada is hard to beat. Just finished some hatch chili green enchiladas a few moments ago before recording.
Ooh,
So
beautiful.
there's still more left over.
How about that?
And I kind of wish they were kind of like right here, just to snack on during the show. To be honest.
A nice representation.
Yeah, actually, they're like the grab and go meal from Sam's Club. They have a hatch chili chicken enchiladas. They're really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the things you just warm up in the oven.
Yeah.
Like they're not frozen. They're refrigerated out, prepared, ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely recommended.
Yeah, I think Costco has the same thing too. But I think theirs
Nice.
might be street tacos or something like that.
Okay.
And I think they're just really regular tacos. And,
Just
you know,
small.
yeah, just a little bit more of a description kind of added to that.
Nice.
Yeah, and I guess in that same type of realm for me, chicken enchiladas, I'm always big on having, I get a taste for chicken burritos. Steak is always my way to go. But if I don't go steak, a good chicken burrito, like really, really hits where you need to be.
Do you like your chicken burrito any different than your steak burrito? Like if you were, say at a chain restaurant ordering a burrito step by step with toppings?
Yeah, pretty minimal. I like it kind of minimal. Usually, like I said, a green sauce, a verde sauce is the way that I go. I don't necessarily need cheese. That cilantro and onion is perfect. Yeah, pretty minimal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And same for your steak?
The steak, sometimes I do like to have some guacamole on there. And if
Okay.
you get me some beans and rice too, that's pretty good too.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to kind of go a little Asian again,
Okay.
which was surprising when I was making this list. I'm going to go chicken satay, but it has to be with little peanut dipping sauce.
Oh, all
Like
right.
marinated chicken skewers
Yeah,
with little like Asian peanut sauce,
I like that. Yeah, I think that's great.
little kebab thing right off the grill. Wish I had
Yeah,
that
I like chicken like a chicken shawarma.
Mhm.
I would really love to have some of that right now in front of me as we're talking about like all these good things. Yeah, I need to start sticking more to this Mediterranean diet, just for like health reasons and all that other good stuff. And the chicken is fabulous, man. There's just something about it. I know they introduce like lemon and stuff like that with the chicken. Not always a big lemon fan, but there's something about like a lemon chicken, that lemoniness that they have along with the other spices. That's really good.
Yeah, a little lemon marinade like action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always put a lot of lemon when I do the chicken piccata too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. Rolling through these.
We are.
Number 5. I saved this one for last because it might be my favorite.
Ooh, I wonder if we have the same one.
I'd be surprised.
All right.
I'd be surprised. It's something that just kind of disappeared, to be honest. I think it was a big thing in like the 80s.
Okay.
And maybe the 70s and the 60s, but I wasn't around it. But but it's kind of disappeared. It's definitely international. This is probably the most international. This is probably the most foreign thing on my list.
Okay.
And apparently I was actually looking this up because I wasn't sure if this was Ukrainian or Russian. And apparently nobody really knows the true answer. But chicken Kiev.
Right on. Okay.
That might be the best way to do chicken ever. Rolled up chicken breast,
Yeah.
breaded, fried, but in the middle, there's that hole. It's hollowed out, and it's just butter, parsley, garlic goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Love chicken Kiev. Hadn't had it in years.
See, when I buy those
So good.
those frozen
Can't do it.
the frozen chicken breast, I always go with the Kievs.
All the ones I've tried are just so disappointing.
Yeah.
They're so disappointing.
I think that might be one of the cases where I like the imitation or the worse version better than how it's truly made. But I do buy those every once in a while for sure. Yeah, they're good. I like them.
Yeah, that's good. You know what I used to do with those? Because there was a frozen brand that was decent, but they don't make anymore. On top of a pile of mashed potatoes. That's how I used to do it. Cut it open right over the mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yes. See, I like mine over rice because
when
you split that,
like
it
rice.
just you don't like rice?
No, that seems like that mashed potatoes over rice. Chicken Kiev any day.
See, and I'm definitely more of a rice person over mashed potatoes, like all the time. Pretty much 9 times out of 10. I like that one a lot. And you're right. That is very different than the one that I'm going to say right now. Jerk chicken.
Ooh, jerk
I
chicken.
love some jerk chicken. Man, there's a few Jamaican restaurants around here that just do it up right. There's a few barbecue places around here that do jerk chicken upright. Just had some yesterday with my son. It was delicious. There is something about that jerk seasoning. It is incredible. That jerk sauce, once again, a little bit of rice on the side, maybe some beans, maybe some plantains to go with it.
Ooh.
Dude, jerk chicken is phenomenal.
Jerk chicken is good.
Yeah, just give me the jerk sauce like on the side. And man, I'll put that on almost anything. That's a great flavor. That is a sauce that is really almost good on it's good on anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoy that. So yeah, jerk chicken by far. If you're talking about like international and what have you, jerk chicken number 1 for me.
Ooh, you even put it at number 1. Nice.
Yeah. Everything else is kind of like here and there. I'm talking about the orange chicken. I'm talking about all this other stuff. But dude, jerk chicken, that's at number 1.
My brother always makes jerk chicken for summer barbecue.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Any honorable mentions? Like one that similar to chicken Kiev, chicken cordon bleu. Don't like it as much as Kiev, but it's basically the same thing. Instead of a butter sauce inside, it's got the ham and the Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm not crazy about ham though, so
yeah, I like the
Swiss.
I like the chicken. I love those cheap little frozen ones that you get. Those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like those too. Yeah. So the cordon bleus and the Kievs, that's the way to go. The broccoli and cheese ones that they have, I don't know. I guess maybe it makes me feel like the other ones are more of an international flair when it comes to that type of, I guess, it's almost like a TV dinner, but not a TV dinner, Chris. Because remember, we don't do TV dinners.
No, we don't.
But yeah, both of those are really good. I like those. some grocery stores will have them on sale, like 4 for $5, or maybe now it's like probably 4 for $7 or something like that. But yeah, I'm good for buying 2 of each. I get 2 of those.
They used to be 10 for 10 when
back
they
in
go
the
on
day?
sale. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
While
we're-
back.
Yeah, I think you're really turning back the time.
Back
It's a ride in the,
when there was a brand that I would buy. Yeah.
for sure. That's a ride in the DeLorean for those.
Big time.
Man, just for like quick, easy things. I don't like a lot of quick, easy type things like that, but those are solid once in a while. Yeah, just load up the freezer with that, and you get a couple dinners out of them.
There's another. It's not international, but made me think. It's from the Real Good brand. They're in the frozen food section. They're kind of pricey, and you only get like 2 in the package.
Mm-hmm.
But they're chicken breasts that are usually stuffed with cheese, or I think they do have like a broccoli one. But they also got like the bacon wrapped around it.
Okay.
It's frozen. They're, throw them in the oven 40 minutes and they're done. They're pretty good.
That sounds good.
So shout out to them. I think they're technically like keto or low carb kind of a thing. They're not breaded at all, but no, they're really good.
All right. Really, I think for me, if I'm not eating steak, I will go chicken. If I'm eating Mexican food or, any type of, Latin food or what have you, I go with chicken rather than ground beef. There's just something about the ground beef I'm not really like a big fan of. Sometimes I'll do pork, but it's either steak or chicken.
Yeah. Or both.
Or both. Yeah. I've done that on many occasions.
Why not a chicken and steak fajita?
You are absolutely right.
Yeah, there it is. The International Chicken episode 77 of Fresh and Uncooked. Jeff, where can everyone find you on social media?
Jeff_on-air on all platforms.
You can find me on TikTok and YouTube, cooking with Chris_YT. You can also find links to the socials for the show, Fresh and Uncooked, in the show notes and description. Jeff, until next time.
Enjoy what you eat.